much for your incredible support.
Thank you.
And we're super excited to be back. It's a Monday morning here in the heartbeat of Afrobeats Lagos, Nigeria. And of course, this is Gusto TV special news, reaction, everything.
So everything combined. All joined.
Because we just had the Grammys, and then everybody's just been going crazy about the nominations, first of all, and then the actual award and the big quote-unquote disappointment that has rocked the Afrobeat space. I don't know what to make of it, but that's the reason why we're here, to discuss all of it and to get into the details of what happened, what we're looking forward to, and what, can be done to salvage, all of these things has happened. But guys, thank you once again for your incredible support. You guys have been fantastic. To all our plenty viewers who joined us yesterday for the live stream, God bless you. Thank you so much for being a part of this amazing community. And we're super excited to be back. And the Grammys is on the plate. So, no.
Yeah.
So we had the Grammy nomination for the category of the Best African Music Performance.
Yeah.
And we had Davido right there with the song With You featuring on Malay. We had Burna Boy with Love. And then we had Ayra Starr and Wizkid with
Give Me That.
Give Me That. That's like, now do we consign us with that? Yeah, the other people in the category. And then, of course, we had Tyla with Push to Start, right? And I don't stutter.
You're short of words.
Right from the time we got the nominations and everybody started gassing about the whole awards and everything, we were super sure. At least I could say that a cross-section of the fans, a large section of the fans, was super sure that we're going to bring it home. What happened?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what happened. I'm not going to say yesterday was a sad day for Nigerians, but I mean, it wasn't a very, very happy one, right? We had our guys there obviously representing, but they couldn't bring anything home. They couldn't bring anything. They were not in cahoots with the power that be. Let's just keep it that way.
Anyways, so breaking news is that the Best African Music Performance, for those of you who have not heard or seen it, is Best African Music Performance Push to Start by Tyla. So Tyla won that category ahead of Burna Boy, Ayra Starr and Wizkid, and Davido. Again. So Ayra Starr has won the Grammy 2 times.
Twice now. Beating Nigerians.
How do you feel about this? And who do you think in that category was the closest to bring home a Grammy?
I'm not even going to lie. I was really expecting it to be Davido and Omale to bring in With You. Because, I mean, Davido has done his possible best. He has done everything humanly possible that should warrant a Grammy, right? There are other artists there. There is Davido with Love. Sorry, I mean, there's Burna Boy with Love. There is Wizkid and Ayra Starr with Give Me That. But I really felt like With You had like a chance, like an 80% chance of bringing home that Grammy. And then watching the awards and they're saying Tyla, like I'm like, who is even Tyla? I had to go and listen to Push to Start again and be like, really? To be honest, I wasn't happy, but I mean, it's Africa. It's Mama Africa, so yeah, still a win. Still a win.
So Push to Start, Tyla won the award. No says Mama Africa. I mean, it's good for the African space, to be very honest. I remember a lot of times, every time that she got interviewed, she's always saying she's not really like an African artist and stuff, but you see her getting into these spaces and then she's dominating, not only dominating, but copying these awards. It's been things now. We are seeing it back to back to back. And you want to shout out Tyla, to be very honest. Shout out Tyla. Tyla has been really amazing. And it's just really important to state that Tyla has won the Grammy for Best African Music Performance, Push to Start, obviously, and this is her second Grammy award. Now, the interesting part, she has won 48 awards in 2 years. 48 awards in 3 years. So she's not a newcomer to copying and winning awards. So when you look at how big Tyla is, I think that for us Nigerians, we're too immersed in ourselves, immersed in
We tend to
Burner
underrate this
Boy.
guy.
We don't actually understand for just the African music space. She's built for international business. And when you look at how much she's grown as an artist, the kind of push she has, the kind of support system she has, I think it's fair to say she's deserving of this award. And what do you think? Do you think this is just maybe, okay, just it's down to luck, or it's just really that she deserves it?
I mean, seeing as you said, she's not a newcomer to the awards thing, and her coming up wasn't really an African Afrobeat type thing, right?
Right.
Or an Amapiano type thing, since that's the
Right.
sound in their country,
Mhm.
right? It was quite a diverse thing.
Yeah.
She could really enter different kind of spaces.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to say it's luck. I'm not going to say it's luck. I mean, she got there, right? So
Mhm.
it's definitely not luck. It's not her first time.
Mhm.
If it was her first time, when I said, "Oh, okay, it's luck," they wanted her to be happy and stuff. But
Right.
it's the second time, so kudos to her. It's really work ethic.
Yeah, because I was having a chat with someone yesterday, and he was saying there's no way Tyla is going to lose an award back to back, right? The last time she didn't win it. But right now it's very obvious and clear that she did quite amazing with Push to Start. Push to Start is an amazing record, by the way.
Mhm.
You know, a lot of people actually undermine that record, but I feel so strongly that I felt, not feel, so strongly that this was going to be David's biggest chance to win a Grammy.
That's what I thought. That's what every Nigerian thought.
Yeah, because when you look at Burna Boy, Wizkid, Ayra Starr, David, you say, okay, Burna Boy actually did a thing with love, right? Then Wizkid and Ayra Starr, so I beg your pardon, Ayra Starr and Wizkid, because it's Ayra Starr's song. With the Gimme That song,
Yeah.
you know, you want to say, okay, that too had a chance. But you had David and Omale with you, which was obviously like a global sound. In 2025, Q1 song powering through into the end of the year. It was a global anthem. That was the strongest chance for David,
I really
to win it.
wanted David to win it. I really wanted him to win it.
Right.
Even at the red carpet, his style, everything. I was like, bruh, this nigga has to win.
It's brazy.
He was too brazy,
Right.
not to win.
Omale looking fresh and clean right there. That would have been quite a good one for Omale, because obviously getting his first Grammy nomination and winning it, that would have been a statement.
Would have been quite historic
for him, quite historic for him. But then again, there's still a big chance to actually cop a couple more Grammys, because I mean, we're just really like starting out for the likes of them Omale and the ones that will come. The Rema also pretty much still close, you know. They just need to put in the work. I think, in my opinion, just keep working and keep working. But I honestly, personally feel that this is quite like a big disappointment for me, because when the announcement came and it was Tyla, I'm like, oh, they will go again.
Again, man.
They will go again.
Losing to this girl again. This girl with the tiny waist. Again.
But now let's even look at it. What does this really mean for David? What does he need to do moving forward? What does he have to do moving forward?
I mean, David has put in a lot of work, but seeing as the outcome is not, this almost there syndrome.
Yeah.
I go get him, right? I feel like it's getting too much, but he's not. We all know David is not one to relent. He's not one to say, "Oh, I didn't get it, so I'm just gonna chill."
Right.
David will get it. Best believe he will get it.
Manuel saying
Best
David
believe
will get a Grammy
get
soon,
it.
but I personally feel like this was his
This
biggest
chance, yes.
clearest chance to win a Grammy. I mean, I'm disappointed, and I felt something different about the Grammys this year. I felt like a lot of people were really rooting for David, regardless of whom they supported.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah.
you had a lot of outsiders actually rooting for
Definitely,
David. You
definitely.
had some sections or a handful of FCs who were saying, okay,
we just want the guy to be happy.
Yeah.
David has done a lot.
Yeah, he
He's done a
deserves
lot.
it. He deserves it.
He outrightly deserves it.
Anyways, some fans have actually been saying, you know what, David, don't worry. And this one is from a fan on X. He said, no, Grammy doesn't take anything away from you, King. You've achieved everything in your career, and your impact will last forever. You're not like Arsenal that haven't won anything reasonable in 20
They have to bring Arsenal
the
into
gold
this.
forever.
They
Arsenal
have
said,
to
don't
bring
chop.
Arsenal.
After I don't chop sub inside this whole Grammy pattern, sef.
Like,
Wetin
bro, even for
happen?
Grammys, man.
Waiting sub.
but
Waiting sub.
but real though,
Yeah.
real though. I really feel like this is. He couldn't have said it any better. It doesn't matter if you win a Grammy or not. Trust me, you're an amazing artist. You're a great artist. You've done amazing stuff for people all over the world. But I mean,
But at the end of the day, I mean, Grammy is Grammy. You need something to show. You know, we can say all these
he's
fancy
going to
words.
get it, guys. He's
We,
going
we
to
can
get
say all
it.
these fancy things. We can try to
Yeah.
actually, like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
wrap a bandage around the wound and stuff like that. But the truth of the matter is, for me, I'll still say it for the opting time. This is the clearest chance I've seen so far since any Grammy nomination for David. This is the clearest chance for him to win it. So I feel like the margins would really, really be slim, you know. But I mean, in the real sense of it, I feel
When
like
you say you feel like the margins will be slim, what you mean?
well, I don't know how they voted. We don't get to know the percentage.
Okay.
But then again, I feel like in the order of percentages, it probably will be Tyler's push to start and David's
With you.
With you. You know, in my opinion, probably
Sure.
we can have Love, you know, by Burna Boy, and then we can have
give me
yeah.
that.
That's how I'm thinking about
Yeah,
it in my
yeah,
head.
yeah.
You know, but then again, it's just speculations. I might be wrong, but you know, I'm quite gutted for David, but heads up, I feel like there's still, you know, stuff in there. Like Cubana Chief Priest said in his post, hits now water. I know they finish.
They finish.
Probably just get into the
He's going to
stew.
do another one.
Yes, another one,
Has to be
and
another
we need
one.
to get that Grammy nomination and actually now win it. But then when you look at Afrobeat as it concerns us as Nigerians, what do you think we now have to do with all of these things happening? What are the lessons here for us as an Afrobeat community, especially for us Nigerians? The likes of David, Wiz, Burna getting nominated, Ayra Starr getting nominated and not winning it. Tyla going ahead to push them to a certain start, and getting that
was
award,
nice. That was nice.
getting
That
them
was nice.
getting that award ahead of this goats. What do we need to do moving forward?
I mean, I just feel like we should just try and, would I say do better? Because I feel like that's not even the word to use. I'm not going to say do better, but there's a certain I don't know how to put it. There's a certain vibe that these guys have. You know, I start winning the Grammy. Sorry, Tyla
Tyla.
winning the Grammy time and time again. There's something that she's keen into that I feel like we're not aware about.
Yeah.
We don't know of it yet.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because there's no way in hell that with you did not win this Grammy, bro. There's no way in hell it did not happen. So I feel like there's something they know that we don't know, bro. That's what I feel. But I feel like as a community, this is just something that we shouldn't look down at it. We should just say, okay, look, this happened. We're going to get better.
Absolutely.
We're going to do more and more of it, right?
Absolutely.
Look, there was a time we were not getting nominations. Now we're there. Now we have our own category, right? There's more going to come. This is why I see most people trying to shift categories and say, oh, so that they'll have opportunities to win different things. But I feel like, look, let's just keep trying. We will get it. Davido wasn't there 3 years ago or 4 years ago or 5 years ago. Bruh, now he's there. And literally I can bet you that half Nigerians were really rooting for Davido to be like, okay, bruh, you have to win this thing.
They
So
do
I
us
feel like,
Chukwueze. Not Chukwueze. We're Chukwueze. Because I mean, when you look at how close it was, you just say that was like we're actually just handed the whole thing. I don't know how. And I think I'll take it from what you said regarding there's something that Tyler is obviously keen into that we are not aware of. You know, so for me, I'll look at it as, you know, the political, you know, landscape of Nigeria, for example. You know, in the voting academy, you need to have your own people there. We need to find our own people. And then there could be many factors that also, you know, mitigated against us winning. Or I say against us now because it can't be like saying a global song. Anyways, against David winning the Grammy, or against us actually, because obviously we had other Nigerians nominated in the category. You know, so when you had, of course, we had Wizkid, Burna Boy, Ayra Starr, of course, David. The votes obviously will be split, right? Because you have several people in the academy. This person is going to say I'm rooting for Wiz. This person I'm Wiz and Aria. This person is going to say I'm rooting for David. So yeah, you go divide. But you know, there's just one person in South Africa, or from South Africa. I beg your pardon, Tyler.
Yeah.
And she also has that, very international branding around her. She knows her people. She obviously knows a lot of people in that voting academy who would definitely say, you know what, if not to Tom Prince, we'll go Tom Prince two times.
So are you saying
Yeah.
she was in cahoots with the power that be?
Well, I wouldn't say it's not a bad thing. You need to
Yeah.
know people to get to where you are. That's how it is generally in life. Do you understand? A lot of people are potting to APC not because APC is a fantastic party, but because APC
It's
has
where
something. It's where it's
the
happening.
dons are.
It's where it's happening. I mean, you know, one chop. You go one chop now. So I feel like there's something something that's happening that we need to connect to. You know what? But then again, congratulations to Tyla. Not to take anything away from her. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic singer, songwriter, and performer. And let's take this comment from San Nemesis. He said, "If I were to be Davido, I wouldn't grace the Grammy with my presence anymore. If I win, na person go collect am on my behalf. Maybe you go send Cubana chief priest go collect am for am. But what do you make of this?"
Look, okay, so I've heard a couple of times where artists are like, look, fuck the Grammys.
Yeah.
Right? People are always saying there's a lot of bias. For example, Drake has said multiple times, look, there's a lot of bias in it. And most artists don't even submit their songs anymore because they're like, they're like, the Grammy don't matter like that. But I'm not going to say that this is a good thing per se, right? Because I mean, Davido is an artist, he's an international artist. He has his standards, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not going to say if you're given a nomination, you're not going to turn up, right? For me, I don't think that's
the way forward.
That's the way forward. I don't think that's right on your brand,
Right.
right?
Right.
But I feel like
Anyways, let's take this comment before we wrap up from Okpeyemi Iredumare. Big ups, my G. Yeah, I know this guy very well. He said, if you understand the music business, you will know that Tyler will win big on radio, big on stream. It's not big in sales and revenue. 30 million ad-supported stream is nothing besides 30 million paid stream. Signed to a community of Grammy voting members is not the same as massive social followings. There are rules to these things, and PR can never change the rules, no matter how loud. So, is this a function of we're not being strategic enough? Because when you look at this statement, for example, it seems like we're putting our efforts in the wrong places.
yeah,
Right.
like we said earlier, connection.
Right.
He said signed to a community of Grammy voting members is not the same
As
massive social followings,
yes.
right? So there are strategies to this P.
Yeah, obviously there are
There are
strategies.
strategies to this
And that's
P.
why I said, like, when I was having a conversation with Big Lala yesterday, and I said, look, you have to align yourself to the center. We need to find what's working, how it's working out for these guys. And we need to figure out if we can actually get into those spaces that will make things work for us, because it's quite like a very huge disappointment for for us, in the Afrobeat community. But anyways, it is what it is. And guys, this is what we are bringing to you. Tyler has won the Best African Music Performance with Push to Start at the Grammys. And this time around, she is a 2 times Grammy winner, and ahead of the likes of the Ayra Starr Wizkid collaboration with Gimme That, Davido's With You featuring Omale, and Burna Boy's Love. If you are in the chat, we know you're in the chat. Are you excited for Tyler, or you were disappointed that your faves didn't win? Were you rooting for Davido? Were you rooting for Burna? Were you rooting for Ayra Starr and Wizkid? Tell us what you think in the chat, and what's the way forward? What's the next big thing now for our superstars? What do they have to do to bring home a Grammy? Let us know your thoughts and comments in the comment box, because we'll be looking to see and read all of them and respond to as many as we can. Thank you so much for joining us on the Morning Drive here at Gusto TV Africa. We love and appreciate your support. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next